it's automatically recording. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, welcome everybody to this Radical Red stream of mine today. So I am just starting out as streaming, as a streamer, doing this thing. There's a lot that I don't know, there's a lot I need to learn. Even just as evidence as, you know, my audio, my setup, my layout, all of that stuff. Still figuring it all out. So please be patient. If you have any help that you'd like to give me, that's fine. You can send me a message or do that. I probably won't try to experiment too much, just being live as it is. I'll probably do more experimentation off camera, just to get everything going the way I want it, or set up and looking the way I want it. Because in real time, I get too stressed, and I'm not great at following other people's directions. Like, you're probably being very clear in what you're saying, but then I end up, my brain will not interpret it the right way, and I will just get confused, and it'll just be frustrating. So feel free to put tips, like if there are things I can do after the stream, like, you know, check this out, or check this out, or check that out, things like that. Feel free to leave help like that, or give help like that. But yeah, so this is Radical Red. It's a Pokemon fan game, and it is a ROM hack. It is hard. It is Pokemon on hard mode is what it is. And I'm just doing a playthrough. So I've attempted this game many times, off screen, obviously, in my own time. And I've always attempted it as a Nuzlocke. And now this is a very difficult game to Nuzlocke as well. And I've never been able to complete it. Not to date, so I thought going live it might be nice just to do a playthrough of the game first, where it's not a Nuzlocke, so there's no one life thing. You know, my squad can die, I can wipe out, and I can still just keep going and keep trying and keep trying to get through this game. And then once I've completed a playthrough of it, then I think it would be good as a secondary challenge to try and take on as a Nuzlocke after having completed it. And now I do have all the documentation, I have all that kind of stuff, so I can refer to that as well, and I can plan for my battles like I would. I'm going to treat it like I would in Nuzlocke, right? I'm going to do my best to, you know, plan for the battles, not just go into them and be like, well, because it's a playthrough, you know, I don't have to do any planning for anything. I like planning. I want to treat it as a Nuzlocke, but just give myself the opportunity to make it through the game without any added pressure. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a go. And at some point in the future too, I've been trying to set up Poker Link for this so that I can have my team, you know, displayed down the bottom, down below, somewhere on the screen, either at the bottom of the gameplay or in this weird space I have between my camera and chat currently. So we'll figure that out as well as I go. I think I have some more coding that I have to do for the Poker Link to function properly, and that's alright. I'll figure out the coding for that in the future. And I did just want to say, lighting wise, I'm just using natural light at the moment, so yeah, it's a bit bright on one side because the sun's coming through my window, and I can obviously play with the lighting in here as well, but I do need to use, for me personally, at the moment, just natural light, so I'm utilising it as best I can. And yeah, if it's a bit bright, it's a bit bright, I'm sorry. But you can see me, and that's what matters at the moment. So, hooray. Success on all of that. Alright, I have my coffee. So I'm all set. And I'm just gonna message a friend really quickly. I've just recruited a friend to come and be a listener so that she can give me feedback in real time on how this sounds to her, looks to her, all of that stuff. So I'm getting a bit of good feedback going on there. Now then, to playing the game. That is where we're at. I also apologize if you can hear my cat in the background trying to break free from the other room where she is being contained temporarily because she's in a very playful mood, and when she gets very playful she likes to nibble at my feet, which I don't want her doing while I'm streaming. So she is in not timeout, but just in her other space, and she has everything she needs in there. She has food, she has her scratching post, she has a bed, she's all good. She's all good. Alright, let's minimize that. Let's get the game up. Click on that. Alright. Now, something that I do want to do as well is figure out how to make this... I suppose I can minimize OBS, but I don't want to minimize it completely. I suppose I can just put the game over top. Or to the side there. Like so. There we go. Alright, so now that kind of works for me, I guess, because I can still see me. And I can still see the game just fine. I don't know if that's going to annoy me, but I don't want to disconnect it in case it disconnects entirely. Hold up a sec. So I'm just going to pop this onto the desk. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Do. Alright, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it so I can hear. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear the game audio. It does... it makes it sound a little bit different for me. I don't know how it sounds for y'all. We'll figure it out later. We will figure it out later. Alright. My name is Oak. Yes, your name is Oak. Welcome. We have a Nidorina. I am a girl. Can confirm. Alright, so we're obviously... I'm going to use... Poketails won't fit in here, which is the saddest thing. I wish it did fit, but it doesn't. But my real name, Becca, fits just perfectly. So, that works for me. Alright, now my rival here. Now I am naming my rival Shady, after Mr. Shady Penguin himself, because he is an inspiration. Like, he's greatly inspired me to be doing this in the first place. And I've been trying to nuzlocke it, and the way that he does, and holy crap, props to him, because it's difficult, it's so freaking hard, but yeah, a true rival inspires you, motivates you, do better, be better, keep learning, so welcome. But I do want to kick his butt at the same time, so we're gonna kick his butt. Was it Shady? Yes, it is Shady. Mr. Penguin. Maybe I should have just called him Penguin, who knows. We're shrinking, we're going in, we're in the game. And answer the questions. Do I want to play without any custom options? No, we want custom options. Alright, we want minimal grinding mode. I am not a fan of grinding in this game. I just like to play it to get to the battles, because for me the most interesting part of the game is the battles and just what can happen in them. The randomness of them, and well, the randomness of the trainer battles that are randomized as a result, and then of course the challenge that comes from doing the gym battles and boss battles. Alright, randomizer options. Species. Yes. Fantastic. And abilities. For me, randomizing the species and abilities just makes it so much more engaging and fun. I have tried to do a playthrough of this, like just vanilla, play the game as it's intended, and I get too bored, I suppose. I don't know, it just doesn't engage me the way that I find it the most engaging. Whereas this, it creates basically new Pokemon for you to use every time, and some of them are broken, and some of them have epic abilities. Yeah, I've in my time playing off screen, I have had some crazy Pokemon. Alright, and we are going to put in all of these codes here so that I can utilize all the resources of the game fully without, like I said, having to grind for them. Not here to grind. Well, to grind out hours playing, but not to grind in-game. Happy to grind out hours played, not going to grind out anything else. That's not it. Alright, Dexel. Boy up. Boy up. SO2. Toxic. There we go. And the last one is team preview. I never know why I bother putting this cheat in, to be honest, because I never use it. Or at least I forget that it's an option to actually do while I play. Because I just refer back to the docs if I'm unsure, but I guess it's handy to have if I'm unsure, you know, of who's left on my opponent's team, stuff like that. Which I can auto run on. And get this Potion out, because we're allowed to use potions in this run. And then right at the top of the stairs here, I'm going to save. Alright, cool. So this is just a playthrough. So we're just going to randomly pick one of these. Let's go with the Lola. I've been playing Ultra Moon on my 2DS lately, doing a playthrough on there as well. Actually doing a Nuzlocke of that game. Just a regular Nuzlocke, not a hardcore Nuzlocke. Hardcoring Ultra Moon is a mission and a half. But regularly Nuzlocking it is a challenge in and of itself. So Shady is fed up with waiting. Fair enough, my dude, fair enough. But I'm gonna pick one first. Thank you very much. And you might still kick my butt. What have we got? We've got a Piplup, Sunken, and the Zeb Striker. I think I have to take the Zeb Striker. I mean, Piplup does evolve, but the thing is, I don't know what he's gonna have because it's not gonna be one of these two. And I need a shot at beating it. So, we're gonna pick this one. Which means our rival, which means Shady gets Squirtle. Which is the hardest rival too. Like, the hardest rival is the Squirtle one because he gets the Shell Smashing Blastoise. What are we gonna call you? You're a dude, Zeb Striker. I'm gonna call you Striker. So the way I nickname Pokemon is, I just pick, it can be anything. I just use part of their name really most of the time. Alright, he gets his Squirtle. Let's see what this Squirtle is, for starters. Why call him this piece of garbage? It's not a piece of garbage, man. Leave him alone. He's just existing. He didn't do anything to hurt you. Gosh. Alright. He's got a Grumpig. Alright, well I'm glad I picked the Zeb Striker then, because I don't think any of the other two we're going to be beating. I'm Comatose. Oh, that's not a bad ability. I have no attacking moves. We're not going to win this first battle. We're not going to win this first battle, but it isn't a Nuzlocke, so I guess it doesn't matter. We'll just have to wait for this Grumpig to annihilate us. Yep. You start with Psybeam, and you crit, straight up. I see how it's going to be, Mr. Penguin. I see how it's going to be. I'm not going to bother charging or anything, we just need to let ourselves faint. 2 crits in a row! What has your pig got? Bloody super luck or something? Honestly. My goodness. It's just rude. It's just rude. Super luck piggy. And we're out. Smell you later. Yeah. For sure, dude. Alright. Time changer. get these little things done. The start of the game always just has a bit of like little things you've got to do. Get it set up. Get all the things done. Alright, so we didn't make it through the first battle alive. We just got to go get to the rare candy point now, so that we can level up and get some moves on this thing. Oh. So when I nuzlocke this, that first battle, it counts. So having lost that, I would have had to restart and keep trying to get a starter that I could have actually won the battle with. It does make for a pretty good time though. Yeah, it does make for a pretty good time. Just waiting for the RNG of the randomizer to line up so that I can actually start a run. Alright, warrior up kid, give me all the candy and all the pomeg berries. Pomeg berries are great for just making things happy. In my Nuzlocke too, I was really... Actually, I suppose since this isn't a Nuzlocke, I can just be really... I can make everyone max happiness immediately for no reason other than I like having my Pokemon happy. Yeah. But in the Nuzlocke, when they would faint, it was heartbreaking because they lose happiness when they faint. So when you put them in the death box, they're not at full happiness anymore because they're salty with you because you let them faint, obviously. But it just is that little extra kicker in the feels for me when that happens. And oh, it's the hardest part, well, one of the hardest parts for me when you lose it and you see that in there. And you're just like, oh, I'm so sorry, my friend. I let you faint. Now you can't be used. But that's something I'm also really looking forward to with this just being a regular playthrough, is the fact that I can really get to know the Pokemon that I get. And of course some of them are going to be quite you get your fair share of your amazing, your mid, and then you use kind of useless ones that you're like, when will, like, you have no use, or I don't know why you're here. But at least I can try to see how some of them could possibly be utilized, and maybe there's some very, like, sometimes a Pokemon gets randomized in such a way that it's useful for like only a very specific scenario, but the scenario might arise, it may exist, and that kind of, to me, is one of the fantastic aspects of this, is what makes it so fun. And we've got this little challenge with the Shedinja here, which once you've done it a million times, you just kind of go on autopilot like I am now and you get it done. So this isn't much of a struggle to do. Occasionally if you go a while without playing, your brain kind of has to rethink it through, but you get back to it in the end. Alright, Aaron comes out. And we roar like a lion, my little Aaron. He's nothing like a lion. Imagine this little goober trying to roar at you. Like, some of the Pokemon that get roar is just funny. Oh good, I'm glad. Sometimes the heavy duty boot Shedinja comes out first, and you've got to swap straight away, but sometimes I'm not paying attention and I miss it, and then you have to do the whole thing over again. So I do have speed up for this. I can speed up. I'm trying really hard not to speed up as a matter of principle, because I make so many mistakes when I speed up. Well, not mistakes, but I just get carried away in what's happening, and sometimes you miss stuff, and I don't want to miss anything. I just want things to happen as they do. Yeah, alright. Here's the heavy duty boots one. Gib. Guard into the Gibble. Here we are. Last one goes down to my rough skin. You beauty. And that's also why I want to treat this game this way, because each of these interactions in this game is a puzzle that needs to be solved. And I enjoy solving puzzles. And we got the Pokeball. That's one of the best parts of this game, is the Pokeball, honestly. And now I'm obviously, even though this is a playthrough, I'm not going to put easy, so there is another cheat code you can put in here into the thing called Easy Catch. I'm not doing Easy Catch, it makes it 100% catch rate for everything, so I could catch legendary Pokemon with one ball. But it's not how I want to play the game. I like that element of, you know, being able, like, so I can still fail an encounter in this. I'm still only going to get one encounter per route. So like my encounters, I'm treating as Nuzlocke, as a Nuzlocke. I'm allowed static encounters, so I don't have to go to a new location for static encounters. With statics, I allow one of every static encounter that there is available. So, and you'll see that because in Celadon, we get multiple static encounters, but I only get one of each type of static encounter. So I get one of the Pikachus, I get one of the starter eggs, I get one from the game corner, I get obviously the Sevi egg. I don't get the other Eevee, so I only get one of the Eevee. So there's two opportunities to get the static Eevee. One is with the battle with the dude on Route 5. That's the one I take, and then I don't go get a second Eevee. And I play no dupes, so I don't want duplicate Pokemon. So if our encounter, if we already have that encounter, we don't get it. I play no dupes. It just makes it more interesting that way. And I'm here. Did I do it? I can't remember. This is what happens when I distract. Yep, I made myself. I'm modest. Still have no moves. That's alright. Alright, let's level you up. Now, having Thunder Wave starting out too is really good for catching Pokemon. So that works out in our favor. There you go. That's what you needed. That's what you needed. First level cap is 15. Now we have an attacking move. We are all set to be able to function in this game. I got the Repel. I got the Old Road. Let's get that registered now as well before I forget. We got Oak's Parcel. Sometimes I'll forget where I am in the game and just what point I'm up to. It's like, okay, nope. Our encounters, well, the, I guess, Nuzlocke style of this hasn't started yet. Or the playthrough hasn't started yet. So I'm also aware I may be talking quite quietly compared to how loud the game audio is. And I will work on that. Like, I'll get better at talking at a just louder, more reasonable tone, I guess, as I go. It's gonna be a process. This is a journey, and I'm working towards figuring it all out, like I said at the start of this and in my comment below. Yeah, alright, Shady, go tell Daisy that you won't give me a map. She's gonna give me a map because she is a true friend. She's a true friend. She's gonna help us out. Thank you so much, Daisy. Never mind your smelly little brother. Never mind. Alright. Alright, now I don't want an encounter just yet. Oh, alright, Candy. Repel. Fantastic. Alright. Newman on through. And also, as we get through, so in the early battles, I'm not going to need to calc anything in particular, because the early battles in this aren't too bad, because it's normal mode. So I'm not going to need... What am I doing? Selling. So I'm not going to need to use the docks straight up, but when I do need to start using the docks, I'm going to make another screen so that I can share the calcs with you guys, so you can see me calc and see me figure things out, and see how I strategize to win these challenges and to win the battles and all of that stuff as well. Sell some candy, get some shmoney. I'm so glad they made this a thing because, yeah, I've been playing Rad Red for quite a few years, and it's gone like through its various phases of development, right? And when it first was a thing and you would try to play through in like, you had to grind for money and you had to grind for everything, and it was just painful. And this just makes it so much more enjoyable, in my opinion. If you enjoyed the grind and playing the game as it is intended to be played, more power to you. Enjoy it, live it, love it, do the things with it. This is just how I get the most enjoyment out of the game. Alright, I'm in the know. I'm in the know. I could not be more in the know if I tried. You know, I have to disagree. I think you can always be more in the know. But you gotta, yeah, balance that with what you don't know. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, now this guy's gonna give me all the things that I need because I put that SO2 toxic in, so it's just a care package basically. And all of these items I do have access to, like in the grinding mode. I can use Thief to get these items from wild Pokemon, so I'm not getting anything that I wouldn't have access to otherwise, which is the nice thing about it too. So it's not completely broken to be getting this care package. Gosh, it is so hard not to press the speed up button. I know it's not a crime and I could probably press the speed up button, like during moments like this, there's no harm. But I'm really trying to make that effort. Plus, playing at this, I guess, the pace of the game is just nice as well. I'm not in any rush. I don't know how many streaming sessions it'll take me to complete the game, but we'll see what happens. Especially since I won't be restarting like this. There we go. Okay, that just took a minute. My bad. My headphones turn off because they think I'm not using them. Or it thinks they're not being used, so it only stays on for a certain amount of time. That's gonna keep happening. I need to figure out a way not to have that happen. I don't know how yet. We'll figure that out later. For now, it just means audio is gonna go in and then it's gonna stop. Well, my audio anyway is gonna stop periodically and then I'll have to return it on each time. Yeah. Alright, that's something else to figure out for sure. Alright, we are ready to get our first encounter. We have all the things that we need. We have quick balls. That's the other good part about this care package, is you get the quick balls. So I'm not going to look. This is not going to be a DexNav thinger. Yeah, it's not going to be a DexNav run where I choose my encounters and check. It's just going to be random what I get, and I'm not going to use the time changer except for evolution. So if I'm streaming during the day, then yeah, it's going to be daytime encounters. If I stream later in the evening or at night, which I might do as well, we'll see. All depends on my energy levels. And I'm going to be streaming at different times too to get an idea of audience and things like that as well. Alright, give me a sec. My friend is happy to do the thing. Alright, if I go back and I search that's not what I want. Right, no, it's not gonna. Back. Alright, cool, here we are. Now I want to share Facebook Messenger, send. Alright, so now hopefully my friend will be able to get that. I'll wait for her. I'll wait for her because it'll be good to get some feedback first before I continue. Yeah. I hope you guys have had good breakfast, and I hope you drank water, and I hope you've done stretches. Oh, stretching is so good. It's so important. So is breakfast. Eat breakfast, guys. Eat breakfast. Drink coffee. Stay hydrated. Oh, that's something I have to figure out as well. So it's really, like, despite the sunlight coming in right now, it's really cold in here, which is fantastic for summer coming up. But for right now, my hands are so cold. Well, I'm a bit cold. Just pull the sleeves down. I have to put a jumper on later, in a bit. The thing is though, once I go outside it's hot, and like this is gonna be, like the sleeves are gonna be too much then. But when I'm in here, gotta have them on, or I will be too cold. Too cold. And actually, something I can do as well, while I'm waiting, is pull up this, here it is, and bring this, wonderful, fantastic. Alright, my friend is watching and she can hear me talking about the beam and the sleeves. This is fantastic. Alright. Yay! So how is the, so if you can hear me, can you hear the game audio? Like, can you hear the, you know what, I'm just gonna let you say, because if you can hear me, you can hear me. I don't need to type the message to you as well. Oh god. Here's a little tone, so it's not too loud. So what's louder? Am I louder than the music, or is the music louder than me, or is it about the same? And is there any like external sounds? Okay, so I'm louder than the music, but not drunk. Yay! That's what we want. That's what we want. Success. And is there external sounds, like can you hear, I don't know, like birds or like outside noises or traffic or anything of that sort, other than my voice? Because the weird thing about using this headset as a mic is that, yeah, I can hear, it amplifies the sounds of like outside noises and things like that. But I don't know if it's something that the people watching can hear. Oh, lovely. Alright, well it seems like so far I have successfully set the things up for now, and I can just keep playing the game then. Alrighty. Is there anything else I want to check? Not right now. I think it's all right. Yeah, I'll keep the settings as they are for now then, and roll with this as my general settings as I go. And as I change stuff, we'll go with that. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. We will get beam later and do the thing. Is the plan, is the play. Alright. We've had the friendly assistance, and now I can get back into the game. Alright, we're up to our first encounter. Exciting times. Let's see who the next one is that's going to be joining our team. I've got to re-click on the game. Oopsies. There we go. There we go. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Wait. Oh. I will always get distracted, just a heads up, by, you know, friends sending me messages of kitty photos. It's just, you'll have to get used to it. Did we really just run into a Bulbasaur? We really just ran into a Bulbasaur. Y'all will get used to me getting distracted by kitties. It's gonna happen. You'll meet my kitty at some point too, when she is in a more agreeable state, when she's happy to be here and not numb on my feet. Yes, so I think the only problem we'll have going forward, audio-wise, is just that these will periodically turn themselves off when they think they haven't been used in enough time. I could Google how to, let's catch the Bulbasaur first, and then I will Google how to maybe stop that from happening. Alright, will you just get in a quick ball and join my team? That is the question. I love Bulbasaur, guys. Bulbasaur is my favorite Gen 1 starter. He's my guy. My little dude. My little plant dude. And I love it, like, when artists do variations on Bulbasaur. Let's go you Basao. Basao. Alright, let's have a look at you. Obviously you're going to evolve, so whatever you have now, please don't be too crazy. Oh, Stalwart. Well, that's fine. You evolve. That works. And that's more status on the team as well, because you'll get Sleep Powder, which is fantastic. Magical Leaf, Poison Powder, Over Tackle. There's the Sleep Powder. Over Growl. So we have our options, we can do both. Sludge. Probably get rid of Poison Powder, not something I'm really going to be utilising. Excellent there. Alright, we got a Bulbasaur. That's going to be nice. Well, I don't have to worry about keeping it alive. That's gonna take a while to hit. Like, I have this dude for the whole playthrough, so we are gonna get a Mega Venusaur. I'm gonna get a Mega Venusaur. That is something thrilling. I can actually get all them, like, I can't lose any of my Megas because I'm gonna have all my Megas. Oh, that's exciting. I hope I run into more Megas. Alright, Viridian Forest, what have you got for me? What have you got for me? Oh, it's a little goober. Hi, little miss. Little miss. A little burb. I love Lullaby. It's just Flintstones vibes, man. Flintstones vibes all the way. Lullaby, Lullaby. What do you evolve into? Mandibuzz. Let's call you Mandy. Welcome to the team, little Mandy. Now you don't evolve for a bit, but that's alright. We've got all the time in the world to get you to your evolve form. We've got all the time in the world, little one. Nasty plot, really? There's no point in you knowing nasty plot, you don't know. Well, you have Gust, I suppose. I mean, no. No, you do not need nasty plot. I love the thought of this little baby bird just going out into battle. I just go, my little one, and just thinking awful thoughts and getting uber powerful. But the reality is, I am not going to send this little baby bird into battle to set up and do damage and wreak havoc. She's just not going to make it through the battles like that. I don't know. Lullaby is a little bit bulky in her own right. She's no Mandibuzz though. Once she evolves, guys, she's going to be power. Guerrilla tactics. See, there was no point to the nasty plot because she isn't orientated towards the special side of things. She has guerrilla tactics. She is only going to use physical moves and she's going to ruin things with them. So when she comes in and she plucks you, it's going to hurt. Alright, let's get a nature suitable for that. You are only locked into the first move though. Adamant. Beautiful. We may as well do Basal while we're here. Make you smartest. Beautiful. Alright, everyone so far has the right natures. Let me out! Alright. Viridian City. And Surfing Pikachu. I love how they have all the different types of Pikachu in this. I cannot, that's alright, doesn't matter that I can't Thunder Wave you because I have the Sal with the Sleep Powder, so it's fine. But you get in the ball straight away. God, I love it when they get in the ball straight away. It's so much easier to deal with. And you were holding an Oranberry. I'm gonna call you Kutch. So these variants of Pikachu though, this one, it can't evolve, so it can never become a Raichu or anything like that. It's a Surfing Pikachu for life. Which isn't a bad thing. Because it can still hold a Light Ball. It can't hold an Eviolite though. So it can hold a Light Ball. Really? Really? Electromorphosis? Hello. Alright, that's quite good on a Pikachu, I'm not gonna lie. Right, you... Bruh. Alright. And I don't know if you get a hidden ability in this one. I have to look it up. But yeah, Electromorphosis, that is so... It suits you so well. You don't need to learn how to play nice. Not a skill set I want you to have, my girl. Fake Out is good. Thundershock and Dull Eyes is fine. Get a bit of more priority because Pikachu thrives with priority. Get ourselves Electro Ball. Alright, Electro Ball is our best attack, so I'm gonna find you. Here it is, Light Ball. Gib. That is one of the only items you're ever gonna hold in this playthrough. And we're gonna change your nature. I'm gonna make you timid. There we go. Alright, so. See, sometimes that's the beauty of this. Sometimes you get something with just an absolutely perfect ability. And it just, well, not perfect, but like one that it can take advantage of or utilize. And the cool thing about this Pikachu too is that, see, it's an electric water type, it's not just pure electric, so they've got dual typings in this. And now I don't get Surf until Koga, and this can learn Surf, but it can also learn Hidden Power Water, which will, you know, it will suffice as a water type move. I don't know if you get... I'm gonna have a quick look at. I'm gonna have a quick look it up. I'm gonna have a quick look it up. All right, let's have a look at the art. Radical red decks. Show me the goods. Pikachu. Surfing. Oh, you do have the hidden ability, so we'll be able to check out this hidden ability. And then it also gets Rain Dance and Surf, and I think that's it. So it's Rain Dance, Surf, and Hidden Power Water. Those are its water moves. Rain Dance, Surf, Hidden Power, Water. So we'll just have to work with those as we find them, as they come up. Alright. Alright. Just do a little save. Occasionally this game does like to crash, so we are going to have to be saving after a few encounters, because there's nothing more frustrating than this game crashing on you. It's just... and you haven't saved recently, and you end up just having to redo things, or... yeah. Alrighty. We got that sorted. Route 1 is here. We'll just see what we run into on the way to Pallet Town. Are you serious right now? Do you think this is going to get in the ball first shot? I don't know. Reggies tend not to. Yeah, didn't think so. It's stomping on me. It's stomping on me. Don't stomp on me. I'm going to Thunder Wave you. Do I have anything that can hit this? Pikachu might be able to come in. Oh god, you have the bull. You're only level 2. It's not even stab, so it's fine. It does absolutely nothing. Alright, so you are now Paralalalala sized. Mandy, I think, is too powerful. I think the small bird might be too powerful. I said I wasn't going to use calcs until later on, but I am going to calc just how much damage that my Pikachu and my Lullaby might do to this thing. Let's have a look. Alright, cool. We've got a Regirock. Regirock at level 2, and then I have a Pikachu surfing. Here, surfing Pikachu at level 15. It's timid. Is holding a light ball, and I have quick attack and fake out. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, alright, that's fine. As long as it doesn't crit, we're safe to do this. Good. Alright, so Pikachu, catch. You have catch. You have one job, sweetie, and it's to not crit the Regirock. This thing really be out here charge beaming on me. I don't care if you get the boost. You charge me back, it works. We're gonna fight. They do exactly the same amount, we just fake out. Okay. Alright, this is as low as we can afford to get this. Actually, I should swap out, because bulldoze and all of that. How much is this gonna do? A bit more. Okay, but, yeah, since this isn't a Nuzlocke, I can heal my Pokemon though, so... and thankfully Charge Beam doesn't raise its attack, just a special attack, so... he's stomping. Oh my god, can you imagine if I attacked it with an electric type move? It would be beyond gone. Beyond gone. I suppose I could speed up the catching process as well. We'll see how I feel about it. Hey, and we got it, and we got it, and we got it. And we got it. Yes, okay, we have the Regirock. Okay. I'm not just gonna call you Reggie, I'm not just gonna call you Rock. I'm gonna call you Girl. Girl like, Invader Zim. I love Girl. Oh my god, I haven't... there was a... It has slow start. No way. It has its original ability. Well, I'm glad this wasn't our encounter then, because Regigigas with its original ability is not the play. Is not what we want. So now we know Regigigas is in the randomizer, and it has its own naturally occurring ability, which I should. Speaking of abilities, save the game. Let's save the game because we got a Reggie. We were gonna get a Reggie apparently on that route, but I'm glad it was the Reggie Rock because I don't want a Regigigas with slow start. That's its only ability. I don't know if Go gets another ability. Aftermath. That's beyond lame. Do the Reggies get other abilities? Let's have a look. I think they only have clear body. I don't know. Reggie Rock. Oh no, they do have two abilities, so okay, cool. So we'll get a hidden ability, which is hopefully going to be better than Aftermath, but at least, you know, when he goes down, or if he goes down, you do a little bit of damage back. Alrighty. Very nice, very nice. Alright. I suppose I can level you up first. This. That's right. You don't get moves for a little bit. You already have the moves that you really need anyway for now. For now. Ma, heal me. Ma, please. Thank you, Ma. Alright, Mother has healed me. Thank you, Mother. Alright, let's fish. See what we're gonna get. Calyrex. This isn't the greatest, but it's also not the worst. Like, Misty Surge. Yeah, alright, that's not bad. That gives you some viability. So, oh, that's actually really annoying if this doesn't get you in the first ball, because I can't status you for a couple of turns. And you have the Mega Drain. That's fine. So we've got to burn out the turns of this. Well, I may as well just sit here in charge while we burn out the turns of the terrain before I can actually Thunder Wave you. So Grass Psychic, Quad Weak Bug. U-turn is not your friend. U-turn is not your friend. Alright, there we go. Now we can make some progress here. It confused me. That's just rude, man. Alright, and I am going to calc how much damage I'm going to do to this thing. So we can try catch it. What have we got? A Calyrex. Just a plain old Calyrex, level 4, so a bit higher than before. And who would I like to use? I'm probably going to Bulbasaur, to be honest. Level 15, modest. I have Magical Leaf. Okay, Magical Leaf doesn't KO it, we just also have to not crit it. Alright, let's do it. Wait, let me double check. I have Magical Leaf, cool. Out you come, Basal. 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 Magical Leaf. Don't crit it. No crits. Okay, no crits. We're all good, we're all good, we're all good. Rude, this thing just likes to confuse things, man. I mean, we can just send Mandy out here, I don't see why not. She is immune to the confusions and resists the Mega Drains. Yeah, you're gonna... oh, that's annoying. I have to start trying to catch you then. Alright, let's give it a go. Now, we got the Reggie Rock, so this is all very possible. Very, very possible. Let's get it, let's get it. Stay in the ball, stay in the ball. There we go. Alright, we got it. Calyrex is here. I have never really used a Calyrex before. Ever. In fact, I think this is the first time I've had one in a playthrough. And like, I've tried this game so many times and I've never had one in my randomizer. But I think that's just the beauty of this. Like, sometimes you're never going to get certain Pokemon and other times you're going to get ones all the time that just crop up continuously. Let's call you Liar. Liar, liar. Like a lyrebird. Now we know you have Misty Surge. I think that's your only ability. Life Dew. Hello. That's not bad at all, especially in doubles. Yep. Alright, sweet. What are your stats like? I know nothing about this Pokemon. Sassy. Okay, so you're not the fastest thing in the world. Let's have a look at you. And now the sun's gone behind the clouds and the lighting in here is shifted. Which is alright. You can still see me. Alright, let's have a look. Calyrex. Calyrex. What do you get? So you only have the one ability. It's very mid. It's like a Fione, but with slightly more HP. So you are basically a Fione with slightly more HP, so very mid. Very mid as far as legendaries go. Well, are you legendary? Legendary. Very mid. That's alright though. Not the worst thing we could have gotten. Alright, who have we got? 6 so far, so 2 more to go. And then we'll start to make our way through the first lot of battles and things. I will Pokeball up. Here we go. Oh, Weirdeer. I love me some Weirdeer. I love this deer. This deer is fantastic. Legends of Arceus was such a good game. I haven't played it in a while, but it's so... It was such a different Pokemon experience that we definitely needed. Alright, I don't know that I care to calc damage for you. I will if you don't stay in the ball. Stay in the ball, Weirdeer. You can't have anything better going on. You can't. Stay in the ball, join the team. I love that they gave Stantler an evolution, and I love that it looks like that. Like, just really something mystical and magical and slightly creepy that you would find in the forest. Like, if you were in the forest and this creature came up to you, like, ethereal kind of thing. Why am I down to quick balls? Did I not buy more Pokeballs? I'm gonna laugh. I think I forgot to buy more Pokeballs. I just made a bunch of money. I'm gonna call you Weirdy. My little Weirdy. Alright, so she's in the box, and I'm gonna buy more Pokeballs before I get my last encounter. But I will save first. Alright, more Pokeballs. That could have gone horribly wrong. Holy crap, the light has gotten really dark in here. I'm gonna quickly just go and open up the curtains. There we are. Alright, there we are. I don't know if that makes it better or not. Yeah, it has. That's better. Alright, the sun isn't, like, the sun is past the window frame now, so it's not going to be as bright as it was. I'm going to get the last encounter, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. Take a bathroom break. Here's our Reggie. We already got you. You're already on my team. Thanks for being here. And thankfully they don't explode at level 1, actually. Anymore. Yeah, no explodies. No explodies. This is good. We'll do natures in a second as well after we get this last encounter. And then after the bathroom break, we will begin the battles. Early game battles are nothing to get excited about really, but you know, you gotta do them. Gotta do them to get to the other ones. Ooh, little spooter. This isn't hardcore, so we're gonna get some sticky webs. I won't say no to sticky webs. Sticky webs is good stuff, and I do like me a little spooter friend. Alright, welcome to the team. This is gonna be Captain America rolls into Aria Dose. Call you Barak. Actually, Narak. I don't know. Spinnerak. Narak. Okay. That's that sorted. Let's heal up. Now then, is this whole squad up to date? It is. So, Reggie Rock. What am I going to go with for you? You're predominantly a physical attacker. You do have charge beam, but it's not really your forte. Being a charge beamer. Nature change. So we'll just make you adamant for now. I can always make you defensive later. Oh, you are not the Pokemon I wanted to change. Back to you're originally going to be timid. So you stay timid. You. We're just going to make modest. Let's get the others out. Actually, yeah, I haven't even looked at these guys' abilities yet, so let's check that out as well. Let's level everybody up. Here we go. Infestation. No. Scary face. No. Nightshade, yes. Nightshade over Constrict for sure, and we'll go get Bug Bite from Old Mate for you as well before we start our battles. Now, early game, you're more of a physical attacker, but you do change to... You don't really need me first. Weird Air changes halfway through the game into a very viable special attacker. But yeah, early game, your goal is physical. Alright. Alright, both of you two can be adamant for the time being. There we go. Oh, not the Pokemon I meant to change. Adamant. Alright, there we go. To see you again. Alright, so everyone is now up to date. I just want to go get Bug Bite before we do any further, or before we start the battles and before I take my breaks, so I don't forget to do it when I come back. Alright, here go. This lovely bug catcher is going to teach me bug bite. Alright, we'll keep poison sting for now. We'll get rid of absorb. It's kind of useless to us. I still didn't check your abilities. His Weedle is pleased. He has a little berry for his Weedle. That's beautiful. Feed that to your bugger. Let him enjoy it. Or her. Alright, let's have a look at your abilities actually before I forget that as well. Trace! Radio. That's good for just sussing out some of other opponents. Plus, oh god, okay, well. Useless ability. We'll have to wait and see what your hidden ability is. And we'll save the game. Alright, there we go. Game is saved. I'll be back, folks. Have a break, drink some water, do good things. See you soon. Alright, and we're back. It is important you take breaks, folks. Make sure you look after yourselves. And do all the things that you need to do. Like reheat your coffee because it went cold. Because you were playing your game. I'm just gonna sit here and hold this for a sec. Coffee makes me so happy, you guys. So happy. And I let my cat out of her holding cell, which is what she would call it if she, you know, could talk. And so yeah, she may say hello. You may see her in the background, doing her thing. She looks a bit like a trash goblin at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. But that's because she's had her lion shave, so for summer, she's got all her fluff shaved off her main parts of her body, but they leave like the head and her paws and her tail, obviously. So she looks very funny. She looks like she's wearing pants. If cats wore pants. When she grows out, she is the fluffiest miss in the entire world. And you guys will see that at some point too. Like when I do winter streams, you'll see a very, very fluffy cat. But yeah, for right now, she just looks like a trash goblin or like some kind of hobgoblin that you would find down a sewer somewhere. And she's very sweet when she wants to be, but obviously when she wants my attention, yeah, she'll come and have a nibble off my feet just to kind of be like, I'm here, love me please, or feed me, or play with me, or whatever she's trying to communicate. Alright, we have the squad. Now, first couple of battles are nothing to really worry about, but I do want to... I'm not feeling particularly inspired by the Weirdeer. I do... I suppose... actually, having Mandy on the team isn't necessarily a bad idea. Probably over our little buggo. Because these guys all evolve. I think that's what I'm going to roll with for now. That's what we'll roll with for now. Because those guys, Spinarak and Bulbasaur, will evolve next level. At the next level cap. So let's take on this battle with Shady. And this is pretty much a guaranteed win. He's going to have another randomized Pokemon. Let's see how it goes. Hello! Mr. Penguin, we meet again. He got a red prize. I got a red rock, he got a red prize. Let's see what happens. Yeah, at least this thing can't go boom on me. I am very glad for that. You're gonna bulldoze me. Of course you're gonna bulldoze me. And crit me. What is with this dude and crits? Like, this is just ridiculous. I swear if this thing crits me again, like the game is rigged in favour of Mr. Penguin. Alright, you didn't crit me again. And I'm still not slower than you. That's unfortunate. Alright, Striker was able to do something this time around. Here's the piggy that took us down before. Just gonna go out into the Lyle. Because what's this thing got? Psybeam? And I resist the Psybeam. Psywave. Well, that's just gonna do random damage. Which is fine, but I can Mega Drain. Get some health back. Yeah, we're fine. So I found out recently that Psywave does a range of damage based on the user's level. So it has, it's a little bit above and below the user's level, like the range of it. I forget what the exact percentage is, but I didn't know that's how it was calculated. Like I just thought it was random, and you could get, yeah, well, it is random, I guess, but it has its range, and within the range, it's random. So it's a bit like Nightshade if it had a chance to do slightly more or slightly less damage. Or equal to, I suppose. Alright, so we defeated Mr. Penguin. Successfully. With no deaths. Well done, squad. But like I said, that's not a battle you really have to try for. I mean, the dude still got a red dice at the end of the day. Which is just poetic, really, because I have the Regirock. Thankfully, neither of us got the Regigigas with its actual bloody slow start. Alright. Alright, now we gotta battle Brendan. Let me just get this potion. Oh. Oh, little Fomantis. Hello. Fomantis is so cute. I wish it was slightly... Like in Scarlet and Violet, it's so teeny. It's like the teeniest little dude you'll ever see on screen, and it's so hard to see if they're shiny. Like a shiny Fomantis is super cute, and I do want one at one point, at some point. But man, they're so tiny, like, oh. Alright. He's gonna send out a Crawdon. I mean, Striker's gonna do just fine. This is another battle that's not much of a battle. And we're lucky we've got some pieces for both Faulkner and Brock, so I don't see either of them being particularly challenging either. Brock in Hardcore is a different matter. And I've given Hardcore a go too, like just to follow along and just see what it's like. Oh my goodness. And doing it with a randomizer too, and making it completely random where you don't get to choose your encounters, or like handcraft the pieces that you might need, because Hardcore really is a particular kind of puzzle that you need pieces for to be able to complete. But yeah, when you can't handpick the pieces that you need to complete the puzzle and it's just random luck whether or not you get the pieces, whew, boy, it makes it hard, but it also makes it really, really interesting. I think, so my personal best in hardcore mode, following hardcore Nuzlocke rules, is Lieutenant Surge. So I got to Lieutenant Surge and he destroyed me. So that's my personal best on that, and then my personal best on the default normal mode. Yeah, my personal best on default normal mode, still Nuzlocking and following Nuzlocke rules, is Blaine. So I've gotten to Blaine, and Blaine destroyed me. I've never gotten past Blaine, never beaten Claire. So I'm, yeah, gonna be glad to be able to finally do that this time as a part of the playthrough and kind of get an understanding of how the Elite Four and everything will work as well, because I've obviously never made it there. I've seen other streamers do it, but yeah, I don't know how I would go about tackling that as a problem-solving thing yet. And I am gonna do these battles. They are pointless in the sense that they're not giving me any EVs. There's a kitty behind me. She likes to go under the blankets in the bed. I made the bed pretty well this morning though, so she might be a bit stuck. Oh no, she's making her way under. There she goes. There she goes. Alright, she's in bed. She's happy. She likes to climb into bed and just live under the blankies. So yeah, there's no point to doing these these trainer battles in min grinding mode because I'm not getting EVs from them, and they're not hard, but in the sense that they're not particularly challenging, but they are random. And the way I want to do this playthrough is I want to clear each area, so I want to make sure I beat all the trainers in each area, but as well because it allows just for random things to happen, like you get to see the full range of like what the randomizer has generated, right? You get to see Pokemon you wouldn't normally see or encounter, what abilities they have, which one's got abilities that do harm to you. Yeah, except in what do you call it? So some of the battles in this, like in Silphco, so some of the Team Rocket battles in Silphco, when you do them, and along certain routes, the Pokemon are randomized, so they don't have their normal Pokemon, but their movesets aren't. So they have their original Pokemon's movesets, and that can really throw you for six as well, and just cause some drama sometimes because they have moves that you wouldn't be expecting them to have, like Explosion or Destiny Bond or all that stuff. And I've lost plenty of Pokemon to those to the unrandomized movesets, but that's just part of the game, part of the fun, part of remembering as well. And at that point in the game you should have U-turn or flip turn or something at the very least, default switch as well, so you can at least remember to put. Often I would lose Pokemon just because I forget to put someone in the front of the party who has one of those switch out moves or who is a flying type. Valiant Shield Sentret, guys. Where else am I going to see a Valiant Shield Sentret except in this battle? And that's why I like doing them. They're not for EVs or anything like that. They're literally just to see the Pokemon that come out and the situations that arise from it, because inevitably we're going to encounter like in its out, and inevitably we're going to encounter Aftermath, we're going to encounter tons of different abilities and things like that, you know, in a Nuzlocke I'd be wanting to avoid, so I'd probably avoid these battles. Yeah, pardon me, in Nuzlocke I'd be wanting to avoid these because you need to stay alive, right? And if you run into something that's got an OP ability or something that's gonna just kill you when you take it out, yeah, not something you really want to engage with. But for a playthrough that's just for fun and just for having a good time, I think it's perfectly fine just to see the variety of things we get. Durant is such a good, like, it's such a good pickup in these games. It's fast and it's strong. It's 4 times weak to fire still, but you know, in a randomizer, it might not be weak to fire. It could get well-bent body, could get flash fire. I always thought it was a shame that there's no fire ability. Like, you know, we have Volt Absorb and Water Absorb, which restores HP, and we have Earth Eater, but there's nothing like that for fire. Which I've always thought was a shame. Like, there's nothing that you absorb the fire move and you get it back as health. Flash Fire powers up fire type moves. Well-Baked Body raises your defense. There's no charisma in these pots, and this dude got one. And he withdraws into Sandy Shocks with Dark Aura. Smort. Alright, we have a Smort dude here. Setting up that electric dream. Go ahead, mate. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna magical leaf you. Eat these magic leaves. They did not eat the magic leaves. They could not. Nope. Come on. Alright, now this thing's only level 7, but I'm gonna swap anyway. Let's go out to Liar. Change this so that it's Charge Beam. I don't know if it has Charge Beam at this level. I think it's just Confusion probably. Good, it didn't confuse me. Now we Mega Drain. Mirror Shot. Beautiful. Necrozma is such a creepy type of Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know. Never been a huge fan of Necrozma. Ooh, Golisopod is in the randomizer. I would love a Golisopod. Golisopod is with Desolate Land. Oh, but it's a water type. It's always so ironic when you get Desolate Land on a water type, because they can't use their water type moves because it's nullified by its own ability. But at least it can still use First Impression, so it would have. That's an example of a Pokemon that would have been useful in very specific scenarios. Coming in against water types, so long as Freeze Dry isn't around, it's fine to do that. And coming in just First Impression away. Ah, oh, Croconaw. I love this goober. I love this goober. Big Munch Boy. Turns into a Munch Boy. And there's the Empoleon that we could have had we gone with the Piplup. Which in hindsight, I could have gone with the Piplup, since winning the first battle didn't really matter, but I wanted to try to give myself the best chance to win that battle, you know. Alright, so this is Not really a boss battle, it's more just like a mini boss that you engage with. I have not given the squad berries, which we're going to do now, before this one. So this upcoming trainer has a, oh no, you have a light bulb, we're not swapping items, you can keep your light bulb. Give you that. Can give you that, alright. I think the Stuffle, it has aerial ace, so berry pouch, we're going to give you a copper berry. Alright, there we go, because we don't have a fire type to help defeat that. One moment, please. There we go. It did the power off thing again. Alright, alright. Here we... Alright. Annoying lass. Here is a Stuffle meat liar. They're going to take you out, my friend. Oh, okay, and you're just gone. Maybe I didn't need a copper berry. And Clefairy's here. Now this Clefairy can do anything, but there's an Ordino in the back. I'm just gonna growth for a bit. Just don't... Oh, you can charm me all you want. I'm just here to Mega Drain at the end of the day. Let's see what this does. Just nearly. Thunderous Kick. Look at this goober. Lowers my what? My defense. No, we're getting out. Alright. Now as long as we're a 2-hit KO on the Ordinary, we shouldn't have to really worry too much. But this thing can be the most annoying thing ever. Oh, and we crit. See, now there's our crits. We finally get a crit. This is what we need in life. Right, terrain is gone. Yeah, we're fine. Battle is won. Do. Hooray, we got infinite repel. Another excellent, awesome feature of this game. Oh, forever and ever. Alright, and let's Pokeball as well. So that went really smoothly. Smoothly. Now there's a trainer down here with a Charcadet, and she's probably gonna burn us, but that's alright. Did you know this area has different encounters? I did know that, but I can never get to this area to get the different encounter. And since it's randomized, it doesn't really matter. Beautiful. Let's bulldoze. Oh, we're faster. And goodbye. Bye bye. Poison Goober. Probably best just to stay in a bulldoze, really. It does have seed, bullet seed. Has bullet seed. But we're a Regirock. I don't see it doing too much to us. There's the bullet seed. Yeah, we're fine. Crits, man! Even if it... 2 in a row. That is so rude. That is so rude. How dare. Alright, we successfully did that. Gur took complete care of him. And we get Electro Web. I think Pikachu can learn Electro Web, although I'd rather it just keep Electro Ball for the time being. Alright. I'll just switch you out the front for the time being. Last battle of the forest. So after this, I'm going to get my last 2 encounters, 3 encounters before Brock. And then I'm going to, before Faulkner and then Brock. And then I'm going to leave it at that and wrap up for today, I think. Yeah. I think that is definitely the plan. Alright, so we've cleared Viridian Forest. All trainers done, dusted, completed. There is another section of the forest that we can't get to yet. We'll come back to that when we have Rock Smash, which will be a while away. Alright, we've made it. Actually, we can just go straight into the encounters, there's no need to put them off. Striker can stay out the front for the Thunder Wave, and we have Sal with the sleep part of the backup. Turn off that repel, and let's get going. What have we got? Who's joining us? Ooh, Grimmsnarl. I love me a Grimmsnarl. Yes. Please come join my team. Get in the ball. Just stay in the ball. Don't make me Thunder Wave you. Alright, it listened. It listened. I like it when they listen. Ah, it's your boy Grims. Grims is here. One of the coolest Pokemon they've ever designed, really, in my opinion. They're just... And it's what do you call it? Gigantamax form? Its Gigantamax form is pretty cool as well. It just... Yeah. Like, it's a cool concept idea for a Pokemon. And it's the first Dark Fairy type as well. Alright, we have Striker out the front. Repel off, see what we get. And then we'll get an egg. Oh, no way. We get the Regice! Yes! We got the Regice. Well, probably not going to be a first turn capture, but we can at least... Yeah, there it is. There it is. And of course you bulldoze, so we can see what our rival, Mr. Penguin, was working with. And now it has swapped teams because it has forever left him and it's come to join me. Why were Quick Balls still showing up there? I still didn't go buy Pokeballs, did I? Oh my god. Oh my god. I am a shocker. Well, this thing definitely lives one of, like, a few of something. I'm gonna run the calcs. Alright, so we've got what? A Reg Ice. Reg Ice. What level was it? I think it's level 8? Yeah, level 8. And I mean, it is a special wall. It should do you live a shockwave? Or modest, mind you. Modest shockwave. Yeah, it eats that actually. Hang on. I hope I've calculated this right. Yep, alright, so it lives, it's fine. And now I just have to pray that the quick ball works. I mean, I think I have a shot. I think I've got a shot with it. Hang on, let's swap out into something. Because yeah, we don't want to be wasted. Well, not that I'm going to run out of berries in this kind of a run. And let's have a go. Get parallelized. Get parallelized. Oh, it does have an ice move. It does have an ice move. That's unfortunate. Holy. With the crits! Oh my god, that's right. The Reggie before crit me like twice in a row. I don't like this. I think I'm just gonna go out into Grr. Use some bulk. Look, meet your brother. Come meet your brother, alright? Like, Icy Wind isn't super effective against rock, I don't think. No, it's just regular. Just regular. Bulldoze will be super effective, but your attack's not the best, so we're all good on that front. Stay in the ball, please. Rude. Absolutely rude. Alright, if this gets to the... is gonna take a while, I might use speed up. We'll see how we go. And we'll see how long I can tolerate the battle. Because that's really it, isn't it? It's how long I can tolerate. Go on, stay in the ball. Mistakes were made. We didn't buy Pokeballs. So we're wasting our quick balls, which is unfortunate. You are being a lot more difficult than your brother here was in getting and staying in the ball. Just saying. Like, I mean, if Grr can do it, you can do it. I believe in you, Reg Ice. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Alright, we are gonna heal. Oh, well. We're gonna eat a berry. And then, I suppose I can just throw another one. And I'm all out of coffee, guys. That's why the stream has to end soon. Need more coffee. And we're going to heal to make sure there is no death. No death. Well, as little death as possible. There will be death, but, you know, there's no need for it, like, right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna speed up. Throw some balls at this thing. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. My goodness, it really doesn't want to get caught. I'm gonna have to heal up. Come on. There we go. Okay, and we got it. Alright. So we have Grr. call you Ice, that's just name. Or Geist. Reg. You're just gonna be Reg. Good old Reg. Welcome to the team. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Alright, we have one more thing to do, and that's to hash the egg before I head off. And we'll do the battles on the next stream. There we go. Alright, let's go. And I will purchase Pokeballs right now, because I know if I don't, when I next stream, I will forget to get Pokeballs. And it will be very annoying if I then go to get another encounter. Oh, look at these boys. Look at them. Oh, strong. We got some power on the team. We got some power on the team. Alright. Let's go get our egg. Alright, here it is. So I'm gonna get a Wonder Egg, and my reasoning for that is the Paldean Egg, there's a select limited pool, and there's a chance that it's already something we already have. So to avoid potential dupes, we get the Wonder Egg, where it's a much, you could still get dupes, but it's just much higher chance of it not being dupes. Whereas the Paldean Egg pool is just from what's available in the areas we've already explored, and it's very likely that we've already found something that's a randomized Paldean mon. The other thing that I like about doing min grinding mode is the egg time to hatch is a lot shorter. So you don't have to spend 5 million years hatching your eggs. And I mean, obviously speed up helps as well for egg hatching. It's probably the only other time I'm gonna want to use it. Ooh, little dinosaur. I love me the fossil Pokemon. Cranidos evolves into Rampardos. Call you Anidos. Anidos. Save the game. And when speeding up when saving the game as well, because it can take a while to save. Alright, so we have our 3 new mons. Let's have a look at abilities. So Regis has Cheek Pouch. Oh, I love that. So you're a bit different to your other brother, who has Aftermath. It'll be interesting to see what your second ability is. And obviously, that's what you're running with. Stakeout. Oh, that's actually not bad on you. Especially since you can annoy the crap out of things with fake out and things like that too. Shed Skin. You evolve. I don't mind. You have Shed Skin. Do you, little one. Do you. Let's get them leveled up. You're fine. Fake tears. I suppose over flatter. I just love the idea of something as like scary looking as this fake tearing something like fake person into tears. Like the imagery of that I just find so funny. Pursuit. You were a Keldeo in a past life, my friend. Look at that secret sword. Look at that secret sword. This was a Keldeo in a past unrandomized life. We were gonna have a Keldeo. I'm for it. Takedown. Alright, you have a very weird moveset for now. Now the way I play it is I don't like to leave them with, like, Secret Sword is a cool move and stuff, but it's not what Cranidos gets, and it's not how he's best utilized, so. Also Aqua Jet. I'm not gonna leave Aqua Jet on him, that's just, nah. So, we're not gonna worry about, eventually those moves will get overridden with their, whatever else they happen to learn. nature-wise. Let's make you modest. And it's nice to have a special wall. I cannot believe we have 2 Reggies on the same team. In no run that I've ever done have I had 2 Reggies on the same team. Alright, you're an adamant kind of mon, and you are an adamant kind of mon as well. Alright, so I'm going to save up here in front of... Oh, I have to buy Pokeballs. I have to buy Pokeballs. Oh my god. I am so glad I remembered that. Here we go. Bye. Oh, let's just get a couple hundred of you. Alright, we're set. Actually, let's also get some potions. And some more, just in case. You can never have enough Pokeballs, really. Alright, we're stocked up on things. We have potions, we have all the good things. We're healed. And we're ready to go. So when we next stream, we're going to pick up where we left off and prep for and complete the next battles in this town. Alright, let's save the game. Alright. Thanks everybody so much for all the things. Yeah, I gotta go finish off the day. Go do things, go get things done. Have a fantastic the rest of your day, whatever you guys are going to do. Take care of yourselves, be good to yourselves, be kind. All of that good stuff. Thanks for being a part of my journey. If you were here or are here or will, you know, watch this after the fact, who knows. Yeah. Feel free to follow along with the journey. Feel free to be here. And I look forward to improving. So things that I learned today, my headphones will automatically switch off after a certain period of time. And I'll have to turn them back on again, which isn't, it's not too much of an issue because it just, it's just going to be slightly jarring if I happen to be talking and it happens at that point mid-sentence. If I'm not, it doesn't, it's almost not noticeable, you know? So that's not too bad. The light, the sun at this time of day I have to be mindful of because it's going to be very bright. And also, yeah, figuring out PokeLink, figuring out what to put in the gap between the chat and the camera. I'll figure out something to put in there. We'll see. Alright, do good things, guys. Do good things.